Hey guys, how the heck are you doing? So today we're going to be talking about a brand new Battlefield game. So I think that the next Battlefield is going to be set in a World War II era. I think this because they have not really delved into this area. There has been a World War II Battlefield, however this was a long time ago and one of the first games made for the franchise. So a new, updated, better version with better graphics, better gameplay, and all that sort of thing is due. With the success of Battlefield 1, obviously DICE must be knowing at this point that old school World War games are exactly what the people want, especially with Call of Duty doing all this stupid crap with exo jumping and stuff like that. So why I believe World War II is because they've already delved into modern day combat in Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, two very similar games, Battlefield Hardline as well. So they've completely overdone modern combat. It makes no sense to anybody for them to now make a fourth game in modern warfare combat situations. So I believe they're going to delve back into World Wars, and it makes sense to move up into World War II. There is very good weaponry, very balanced weaponry. No country had unbelievable firepower compared to other countries. They both equally fought each other with manpower. Another way this is also able to work is they can use different battles in different maps. So for instance, in one map you could try have the Battle of Britain, which could mean that there is 64 planes on the map, and it's literally 100% aerial combat. Now imagine that, 100% aerial combat. That could either be an absolute clusterfuck or it could be incredible. So you could make it so that each map is in a different war zone scene with different vehicles, different troops, different guns, fit to match the terrain that they're fighting on. So you could have a beach style thing with pillboxes in Normandy where you're storming the beach as one team, and one team has, let's say, 40 players and the other team has 25 players, meaning that the team who are storming the beach have a lot more manpower, but they have a lot more fighting to do, because the team that is defending with 25 players has anti-troop, anti-infantry, pillboxes, and they're set up on a very high hill that is probably very hard to get to recreate the Normandy scene, because this is exactly how they fought in these times. This would make that the game is balanced. However, is also very, very challenging for both teams, because the team that has less players has to focus their fire a lot harder on the people who are getting close to making it to the top. There are other battles that you could use and integrate into this new Battlefield game that I believe would add diversity. So at the moment, a Battlefield game consists of 5 or so different game modes. And within these game modes, it's basically the same thing in every map. The scenery changes, but nothing else changes. So how about you recreate that? What if you made it so that every single time you played a different map, something else changed? So let's say you're playing in a German map. The team that is on the German side have the help and support of the civilians, meaning that you can use them as body shields. You can use them as stuff like that, stuff that's not technically morally correct, but it still works. See, these civilians wouldn't be a body shield for an American because they hate the Americans, but they would be a body shield for the Germans because they want Germany to win the war. So these German soldiers could use these people as body shields, whereas if an American tried to do this, they would fight them off. I believe this would add a huge amount of diversity to the game and also add a completely new technology into the gaming world that we've never seen before, which is AI siding with a player or siding with a team and changing the entire battlefield. Now you could probably just kill these civilians, but that could also have an effect on your team as well, which could make it a lot harder for you. Now delving back to this Battle of Britain thing, you could have it where the game changes based on how well your team does. So if your country is getting bombed more, so the Germans, let's say, are making bigger advances into England, you start losing the amount of planes you can use until the fact where people have to sit in planes with other players, so each plane can hold maybe 2 or 3 people. And there comes a point where there's not that many planes, but there's the same amount of players, so they have to sit in this team, and vice versa with the other side. It means that there's a sense of accomplishment by achieving a good amount of kills in the game, and there's also a sense of accomplishment in defending and not getting shot down in this Battle of Britain scene. So if you guys think this is actually a good idea and a different way that DICE can take a very, very developed game, and this is something you'd like to see, please, please, please don't hesitate to drop a like on this video in the hope that someone from DICE may see this video, and also slap the crap out of that subscribe button. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed this Hellriegel gameplay in the background. It's actually a beast of a gun. So yeah, it's been your boy Classic, and I'll catch you amazing people in the next one. Peace.